Welcome to the set of It Ends With Us, where the drama behind the camera has officially eclipsed the drama in the script. While the internet is currently a whirlwind of rumors of a looming legal battle between director and star Justin Baldoni and producer Blake Lively have sent Hollywood into a tailspin. Is it a creative difference? Or is there something much more litigious brewing under the surface? If you want to understand how we got to lawsuit territory, you have to look at the New York premiere. Usually, the lead duo of a romance film is inseparable. But at the It Ends With Us screening, Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively were like two magnets with the same polarity, constantly pushing away. Justin did his press solo. Blake did hers with the rest of the cast and her husband, Ryan Reynolds. When asked about working together, the answers were, let's call them professionally icy. Fans immediately noticed that the cast, including Jenny Slate and Brandon Sklenar, seemed to have teamed up with Blake, leaving Justin on an island. At the heart of any potential legal friction is the creative control clause. It's no secret that Blake Lively is a powerhouse. Not only did she star, but she also served as an executive producer. Reports have surfaced suggesting that Blake commissioned her own edit of the film, separate from Justin's directorial cut. Blake famously mentioned in interviews that her husband, Ryan Reynolds, even wrote a pivotal scene on the rooftop. While that sounds like a cute power couple anecdote, it reportedly ruffled feathers. Imagine being the director and finding out your lead actress brought in outside writers without your sign-off. If Justin feels his professional reputation was damaged by this hijacking of the creative process, a lawyer's phone is definitely ringing. It Ends With Us isn't a light-hearted rom-com. It deals with the heavy, harrowing themes of domestic violence. Because of this, the atmosphere on set required extreme sensitivity. Rumors have swirled regarding Justin's performative or intense directing style. Some insiders claim Blake felt uncomfortable during certain scenes involving physical intimacy or simulated violence. Conversely, other reports suggest Justin felt he was being iced out of his own production by a mean girl clique. In today's industry, allegations regarding hostile work environments are the fast track to a courtroom. If either party can prove that the work environment breached standard safety protocols or industry-mandated decorum, we aren't just looking at a bad review. We're looking at a deposition. One of the most fascinating points in this saga is how both sides are using the media. Blake has focused heavily on the florals and fun side of the film, promoting her hair care line and the girl power aspect of the story. Justin, meanwhile, has leaned into the advocacy side, hiring a crisis PR manager, the same one who represented Johnny Depp, and focusing his interviews on survivors of abuse. Why does this matter for a lawsuit? Because defamation and disparagement clauses are standard in high-level acting contracts. If one party's PR strategy is perceived as a smear campaign designed to ruin the other's career, it provides the legal basis for a lawsuit. When Justin hired Melissa Nathan, the aforementioned PR powerhouse, the industry took a collective gasp. You don't hire a crisis manager for creative differences. You hire them when you're preparing for a war. Are the fans about to be called as witnesses in the court of public opinion? Perhaps the most damning piece of evidence for a major rift is the Instagram data. Currently, none of the main cast members followed Justin Baldoni. In the world of modern marketing, a social media blackout against a director is often a coordinated effort. If Justin can prove that he was intentionally marginalized or that the cast was encouraged to distance themselves from him, he could potentially argue tortious interference, a fancy legal term for someone intentionally damaging your business relationships. It's one thing to not like your boss. It's another thing to coordinate a campaign that makes it impossible for that boss to find work again in the industry. Most Hollywood lawsuits never see the light of a courtroom. They happen in mahogany-paneled offices with very expensive non-disclosure agreements, NDAs. If the tensions between Baldoni and Lively continue to escalate, we can expect a quiet settlement. This usually involves a payout and a joint statement where both parties claim to have immense respect for one another, even if they never plan to be in the same zip code again. What we do know is that the conversation regarding creative control, workplace safety, and professional respect has been ignited. What do you think? Are you Team Justin or Team Blake? Drop a comment below, and let's talk about it. If you found this breakdown helpful, share it with your fellow bookworms and movie buffs. Let's see if we can solve this Hollywood mystery together.